Hi everyone, Arthzuul here. Welcome to what I hope will be an incredible series of videos. We're going to take your World of Warcraft character and bring them to life using tools like WoW Model Viewer, the XNALara add-on, AutoRig Pro, and even Unreal Engine. We'll face some common issues, we'll find ways to fix them together. In this first video, we'll start with the basics. We're going to download WoW Model Viewer, we're going to also download Blender 4.5, and the XNALara add-on. But just a quick heads up, this isn't a beginner's guide to Blender itself, so some prior knowledge will be a huge help. There are tons of tutorials on YouTube if you need to catch up. And finally, we'll export our character from WoW Model Viewer, import it to Blender, and get it set up using the imported rig. Let's jump in. First things first, we need to grab our tools. All the links for everything I use will be in the description below. So we're going to go ahead and head over to the GitHub page for the WoW Model Viewer. Now a lot of people get confused on this. They click on code, they'll download zip, and they'll think that's it, but that's just for development. What you want to click on is right here on the releases, 0.5.1. This will give you the actual program. So click on the first one, .zip, click that, install it where you want to install it, put it where you need to. I've already done that, so I'm not going to do that. Here's my file right here. Make sure you unzip it, all that stuff. You should know how to do that already. All right, next up, we're going to go ahead and go to blender.org/download, and we're going to download Blender. So click on the download Blender button. It should automatically pop up in your downloads. There it is. I've already got mine installed. Go ahead and install this, and we'll come back. All right, and next up is the XNALara tools. Now, you got to find this in the right spot because it took me a little bit as well. The XNALara tools that you see in other places, and the other ones, the original ones, they don't work with the current 4.5 Blender. You'd have to go all the way back to 2.8, and there's a lot of features missing from that. So we found this. We're going to get this set up. Go ahead again. You got your releases here on the side. Click that. Make sure you install XNALara IO tools. Click that, install it, and we're going to go ahead and set that up in Blender right now. So if you got your Blender installed, open it up, and let's head over to Blender. All right, welcome to Blender. So this is where we set up the XNALara add-on. First of all, go ahead and hit A on your keyboard. Delete what's in there. We don't need that stuff. Next, we're going to go to Edit, Preferences. Make sure you're on add-ons, right here. Add-ons, not themes, extensions, add-ons. Mine's already here, but you're going to go ahead and click on this, install disk, go to your downloads, click on the XNALara. Do not unzip this after, like before when you downloaded it. Make sure you keep it as a zip file. Click on it, install from disk. Once that's done, you're going to search for XNA. This will be turned off. Make sure it's on, so it's enabled. Once that's done, you're all set. Now, let's jump into WoW Model Viewer. All right, now that we have WoW Model Viewer open, we're going to go ahead and pick any character that you want to work with. For this video, I'm going to be doing a human male. You can pick whatever you want, goblin, female, gnome, whatever. It all works. It's the same process. We're just going to stick to no armor right now or anything like that because that's a whole other video. Once you have your character ready, let's export the FBX file. We're going to go to File, Export 3D. You're going to go ahead and go to Browse. So I already have kind of one here already. I'm going to switch mine though so we can follow along. And I'm just going to make a new folder here called Human. Could have said Human Male. It doesn't matter. You can rename this if you want as well. Human Male.fbx. Sometimes that'll get removed. Just make sure it has .fbx at the end. Go ahead and hit save. Now, you don't have to do this. I'm going to do it just to kind of show you what happens and basically what's going on with the current animations with WoW Model Viewer, because there is some issues right now. So I'm going to go ahead and select all. I'd advise not do this. If you want, you can, but just try and follow along. So I'm going to select all and I'm going to hit save. Now, this is going to take a minute. It's going to look like it's frozen. It's not. It's just a lot of animations that it's exporting. So just give it a couple seconds. All right. Now, once that's done, the prompt box should be gone. Everything should be clear and you should have access to the program again. And that's it. Now we're going to go back to Blender. Okay. Now that we're back in Blender, we're going to import our character. Go ahead and hit File, Import, FBX. Go ahead and go to where you saved your character, whatever it is. Mine's Human Male. Don't touch anything else on the side here. Hit Import FBX, and he's in. Now, for you, he might look like this. If it does, come up here, click on the material preview, and it'll look fine. His textures kind of look a little weird right now, but we're going to fix those a little bit later. Now, if you've clicked off of it, it's fine. But we need to switch him, turn him rotate him 90 degrees into the y-axis. So to do that, hit A on your keyboard, press R, then Z, that'll do the z-axis. Press -90 and he'll spin. Now he's in the y-axis. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and click on the armature. We're gonna hit Alt-P and we're gonna clear and keep transformation. Same with the mesh. Alt-P, clear and keep transformation. Now don't get rid of anything yet. You're gonna go ahead and turn off the rig, turn off the character. You got these funky things here. Press A, delete. Get rid of that stuff, bring the character and the armature back. Now we're gonna click the armature, hold Shift, click the mesh, go File, Export, XNALara, click the first one. I already have one here. Name it whatever you want. Mine's human_bones, just as long as you remember what you named it. Export. All right. Now we're gonna get rid of the armature. We don't need it anymore. It's perfect. Next up, we're gonna go to File. Now we're gonna go Import, XNALara, XNALara model. Go to where you saved it, import. Now you're gonna see some weird stuff. So, see the armature, you see some pink stuff extruding here. We don't need that stuff. So click off of it, click on armature, drag it to an empty space here. You'll see all this wild stuff. This mesh, we don't need. Go up here to XPS import, right click, delete hierarchy, and it's gone. And now we're almost done. Now we need to get the mesh parented to the armature. And how we're going to do that is we're going to click on the mesh. We're going to shift click the armature. We're going to hit Control P, and underneath armature to form, we're going to click with empty groups. This will connect the armature and the mesh. And that's it. He's all set to go. If you click on the armature, click pose. You look at the eyes here, G, Z. Look at that. You can open his eye. You can open his other eye here too. Pretty much do whatever you want with them. If you don't see the inner bones, like to move his arm, click on the mesh. Sorry, not the mesh. Click on the armature. Go here to data. Go here to viewport display. If it's not checked, just click on it. In front, you can see all the bones then. Go back to pose mode. Now, you can move his arms around and animate him and pose him however you want. Now, let's go ahead and fix the textures. So I'm just going to go in here really quick and I'm going to hide the armature. Now, there's some funky stuff with the actual materials. I don't know what's going on with it, but you're going to go down here to material. It might not happen with your character. It might just be the human male, but I'm going to go down here to the material properties editor. We don't need all these random ones. We're going to keep a top one, like the 00000 up here, 004, sorry, 0.004, whatever. But we don't need the other ones. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of these ones. And there should be these ones left. Now, for some reason, these are his eyes. I don't know what's going on with this. I got to figure it out. But we're going to go ahead and rename these. This is the body. It's gonna do that stuff because I think there's something going on with my actual character. If this is happening to you, let me know in the comments. This is going to be hair, eyes, and then it's okay. They'll rename anyways. It's fine. But to get his skin looking normal and everything else looking normal, you're going to see down here metallic and under specular, you got to uncheck it here, the IQR levels. So we want to go ahead and put these to 0. And see, it's already looking better. Do that with all of the other materials. All right. And that's pretty much it. Now you can pose your character, do whatever you want with them. And that wraps up our first video. In the next video, we're going to be using a paid add-on called AutoRig Pro to create a more complex rig. We won't be covering the face rigs in that video as they're a bit more difficult and there's a lot of weight painting to do, but we will create one eventually. We will be creating a body rig though that you can use in engines like Unreal. I hope this all went well for you. If you have any questions, be sure to join the Discord or leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to hit the like button and hit subscribe for more videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.